Up YouTube, I'm about to do another video. I'm glad to be back. I'm not glad to be back in this heat though. I'm about to do another video on my MK4 2002. Well, of course y'all know it's 2002. Jetta. I'm about to do a relay chase on it. I'm gonna put the old alternator back in it because I think the one I bought was trash. Because after I put it back in, it stopped working. So it's definitely got to be the alternator, but in the process of looking for that thing because I don't know where I put it. So let me see if I can locate it real quick and then get my tools together and what the fuck did I do with that thing and get this thing back on the road because it's a little 1.8T. It's fun to drive. It was fun to drive the little time I had to drive it, and I'm looking forward to driving it again and then sell it because I need to make room because I just got my last car here and don't have enough space for all of them. But let me look for this thing because I'm not paying y'all any money right now, and let's get these tools and get this thing going. Okay, so I found it now. I'm going ahead and grab the tools. As you can see, this is old. It might be the original one, I don't know, but I'm gonna put it in just to see if it's gonna work, and if it works I'm going to get a new one. If not, I know I need to do a relay chase in the Jetta, which I actually expect to do, but if it doesn't, if I don't have to, that'll be perfect. So let me get some tools, basic tools. I'm gonna need these. I'm just take this with me because it's so trusty right here. Put a little tool set that I can scrounge together. See, I probably need some extensions. So I'll take this one, and this one, and this one. You never know. These are all going to get hot. So I need to get like a towel to put over them. And let's see here. I probably need some wrenches. I don't know what size wrench I'm going to need, but most likely be this size. Ugly hands, but yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. All right, so I'm gonna actually blow this alternator off because it's been sitting on my floor for the last I don't know how many months. So let me do that and then wheel this thing down there and get this thing going because I need to get that car moved. All right, that thing's all cleaned up. Look at that thing. It's like brand new. Nice. Alright, actually I need to go clean some weeds off in front of, on the side of it. So I'm gonna get my little hedge cutter and do the man stuff. If I left them out here, there might be in the darn shed. If you're in the shed, maybe I should just get the, yeah. Let me cut this, I'll be right back. Alright, let me show you how bad it is. Yeah, it's that bad. I'm just use a lawnmower, go straight up. And I need to pull that tree before it starts growing into one of those. All right, let's get it done. Well, no, that took a lot out of me. It's a lot better. Now I can get in there, open the door, and pop this hood. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna start with the hose. It's like days like this, you know. Which my bait cave wasn't full because these are amazing. It makes a hell of a difference. Not only good for the beach and picnics, but it's good for when you work on these cars in Florida. All right, now let's get back to the video. All right, so I'm assuming that this wasn't on secure, but I'm still going to change this anyway. simple fact that I don't trust this at all. But what sucks is that now this is in the way of y'all's video. All right, so I got this off. I know y'all probably freaking out because I got it against like the whatever, you're supposed to keep these clean, but I don't think it's gonna make a difference. But it probably will, since I said it probably won't make a difference. Now I'm supposed to put a pin. See if I can still do it. Yeah, cause that's in the way. That's even more in the way. Now let's get this thing off. And it's cooling off, thank goodness. All right, so I finally got this thing out. I mean, it took me about 45 minutes to get this thing out, maybe an hour. But it's because this nut right here, it's like kind of, I don't know if it's bent or the block's warped. I mean, where it was inserted or whatever, but I got it out. This is the new one that I think failed. Put this old one back in and it should be working. But if it doesn't, I know it works. I'm just do the relay chase, figure out, start troubleshooting it, because I don't want to do that with this in there. And if it's bad, I don't got no way to test it. I want to take it to a new place because it's aftermarket. So put the actual one back in there and get this thing hopefully running. All right, once I get it in, I'll come back. All right, so I got this thing in. Holy moly, this was a pain. It's all about lubrication, fellas, ladies, fellow car people. But I just got to finish putting this on, hooking the turbo up. I got to get a new adapter for the freaking coolant, but I ain't gonna worry about that right now. Just want to get this thing running, and then I'll get everything else for it. So a few more minutes, but this was a pain. So basically why I said it was a pain, because this thing alternator wouldn't go on there smoothly. So I had to take this, had to bang this until it lined up. Luckily it lined up perfectly. And then nuts and bolts and all this other stuff. But it's about finished. This mofo. Now I'm gonna go get a battery and this thing will start up. All right, have the battery in, I don't see any smoke, which is a plus. Now let's see if this thing will start. A long time since this thing's seen life. that's not it. Now we gotta do the hard part. Seeing what's not working. All right, so this thing did not start up. So I'm gonna have to troubleshoot it. I'm gonna have to see if it's getting fuel, see if it has spark. I know the fuel pump is working. I heard it cut on, but I don't know if the fuel filter's bad. They usually go bad fast. Even though I changed it and barely drove this thing. But I have another one. And I got my little tester, so I'm gonna check those and see what I can find. So I'm in this part, but hope y'all enjoyed this video. Taking this stuff apart. It's a pain in the butt, but got it. All right, see y'all in part 2.